Check, check, mic. 1, 2. What up, CK? I do have an A&M. Can we switch over to it? Okay, that's it. Had to repaint. Damn. Let's do it. I don't even know if we actually started it. I got through the recruiting and that's it. I think I did my. I think I just did everything except advance it delete. Of course, I can't recruit the #1 player in Texas because his deal breaker. So dumb. Yeah, this is the #1 player in the country. Melon Ormster wants to transfer? Get the fuck out of here. He loves A&M. That's what the game said, that he wants to transfer. We want Elko back, damn it. Get the Bagman, exactly. Ba 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 ba.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to College Station, Texas.
Beverly has 2 eyes. This game's unrealistic.
And the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and Davey Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Roadrunners have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming, and the opening of the season. On the move from man, showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will have the first crack at it in this one. As we take a quick look at the motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse.
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they lead by example. Guys that you can count on. They punch the clock and they're hard workers.
And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give on the option. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get the running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge...
He's going up top.
That was not a good throw. I thought he was running a different route, to be honest.
Instead, it's fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
1 yard line.
Woo! Inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. So UTSA's offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful,
get there.
They need a physical tone.
Oh!
He can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Off the play fake.
Get there.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to throw, it's Reed.
Oh my God! Somebody block him.
Obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
God dang it!
And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fires to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Now on they'll send out the field goal.
Oh no!
Good.
Lag.
No change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like,
I swear I pressed it dead center.
The kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on 1st down, TFL, 2nd down, TFL. Now you set up 3rd and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears.
Yeah.
Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
The Roadrunners will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yards.
Oh, I didn't.
Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going.
Wait.
We wrap up the first quarter, and
Wait.
the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Leaves it with the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Concepcion. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. How about the wheels on this A&M quarterback channeling his inner John football?
Man, John.
I hate when they say John football. It's Johnny.
College football took notice. The Aggies were talked about in the news all the time.
Oh.
Turning on the Jets.
Oh.
Made a defender miss.
Oh, Marcel, that was beautiful.
Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Yes, sir.
He doesn't need
Put him on watch, baby.
Makes it happen himself. I'm going to call a pass. You know, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay. I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house.
Yes, sir. Da, ba, ba.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
That's how you do it.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 match today. Clemson is currently ahead early right now in Death Valley, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over LSU. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the we'll hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the tailback.
Yes. No one saw that.
Good solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Roadrunners can really attack on this second and short. Reads it, fires complete. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's McCown.
Get him! It took like a couple seconds and decided he wanted to tackle him.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising.
Are you?
First down and more.
Are you kidding me?
At the 40, there he goes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Let me hit him.
On the
Yeah, we gotta start containing this guy. Apparently he wants to run.
With a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass.
Oh, this got Rhett.
Got him downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw.
I went for the fucking pick.
This thing is all knotted up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. 76 yards on the drive.
Well, shit.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Hold it, finds his man on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Scanning the field, it's Reed. The throw. Got a man, it's Concepcion.
Concepcion.
But not before he gets it to midfield. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide.
Nobody blocked. No.
Can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Hey guys. That's Zon, right? Or how the fuck you say his last name? Zon? I don't know. Fuck. One of the two. Looking at the wrong guy. I mean, at least you blocked somebody on the play. But nobody wants to get the fucking blitzing led.
We saw this QB on the last drive. He had some success, right? The defense does a much better job getting to him, irritating him, frustrating him, and then most importantly, being able to catch him. And usually that's by committee, right? Not one guy going to get him on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires deep.
Oh!
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on third down.
Get in there, Marcel. Yeah, let's go, baby. Do you dance, son? Let's go.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7.
Nice drive, boys. Nice drive.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's the end of the second quarter.
Decent first half.
Join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else,
God, that's such a beautiful stadium.
so far in College Station. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th.
Go pump it up.
All right, Kevin,
Gotta pump it up.
strength back up here.
Da 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 da.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's McCown. Rushes on him. He's going to take off.
Somebody fucking hit him.
He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the side.
It's a running room. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Roadrunners have this offense rolling. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get
Oh, and inside set it
I
out.
give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up.
Somebody tackle him, please.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down.
Play it safe. They might go for it.
They just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot.
Same.
It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Rides the back on the option to give.
Jesus
And
Christ.
there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
There you go, Concepcion. There you go. Take it to the house, baby. Woo!
Touchdown, Aggie. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did
Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
Lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Lubbock for a long time.
Yeah.
Up by 35 over the Groupers. Any big
Against FCS Southeast, yeah.
Covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Finding open areas. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first down? Just stretch out and get the first down. You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
Again, on the screen, nobody blocks the wide open defender.
These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss.
Oh,
And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Gives it on the option. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead.
Oh, nice block.
They've got a good chance to finish.
There he goes. Oh, what a cut. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
They'll move the wide receiver. On the move, it's Moss.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Rides to back and leaves it. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward.
He's so shifty.
He could get, he'll be just a few inches short.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense
Nice
does.
throw, baby!
Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Roadrunners headed quickly to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Oh.
Unloads quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Back to throw, it's McCown. He'll pull it down and run.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more.
That didn't look good.
Runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Yeah.
And find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's
You almost caught that.
And the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the
All game.
for a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they could have. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
You gotta love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to.
There you go, Marcel.
Audience, you're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen.
Night game at Kyle Field. Let's go.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies.
Whoop.
We'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And
Davis is going to win the football game.
this drive will start at the 25. So Utah State's offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable. Guys
Nobody
that
wanted
can
to
lead, and
guard this
it's
guy?
Nice to have those
All right.
guys on your team.
Nice start.
They're leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Finds
Wow.
fresh air. Right down the gut of the field.
Are you kidding me?
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Utah State.
The fuck?
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get
Hey guys, the game kicked off.
you got to be able to hit on them, and you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and in tune and on the same page early.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas A&M's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Reed. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got the first down. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Throws to the back.
Dude.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Here's a hit. He'll pull it down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Bring in the heat. Fires to the big fella. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Bussy.
Dude, he almost ran out of bounds on his own.
Enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Wide receiver going in motion. Might as well give it to him again. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
He'll pull it on the
I didn't mean to hold on to that one.
loss of a couple.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
Cut your losses.
You're right, absolutely. Slide, don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got
Oh my God, he almost ran out of bounds too.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter. We reached the break and Utah State holds the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They'll They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A first down run in the red zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5.
There we go.
Snagged out of the air. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Finds a tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The 12th man, Warden, standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down.
There we go, Hicks.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They kick it away on 4th down. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end.
Oh, he was going to drop that for a second.
They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back.
Woo.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Oh, get off him.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he is stopped. Getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies!
Touchdown, Aggies.
Offense, man, late in the half,
Which one?
you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Georgia State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 17 to Memphis. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us... Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Utah State up-tempo. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Oh, no!
There you go, Hal.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Trying play action.
Back-to-back plays. Let's go.
Who's bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Here's a timeout on the field.
Cassius.
Late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
The big fellow laying out. Look at that body control, using all that muscle, all that strength to lay out and make the big catch for his team.
To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this time.
What a route. Let's go.
Touchdown, Aggie. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be
Terry.
the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. Backed up now, here's second and long. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station?
Damn.
Fun first half than you. And how
Terry showing out.
Begin without singing the praises of this receiver. His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
He was was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got it behind the line. It's Concepcion.
Concepcion.
35 out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to
no way.
to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
Wrong button. Wrong button.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Good.
Oh my God. It was.
Turn, and this defense has set them up with a big play. So you come out of the locker room for the 2nd half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you...
I was trying to throw it to him over here. And I pressed the wrong fucking button.
Locker room, and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. That's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Dropping back, it's Barnes. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Missed it.
And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
So long to the orange and the white. Shake it to the right.
They'll leave it with him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Got
Oh!
touchdown Aggies. And once he found open space, the band might as well
A run.
Keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in, because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score, and score pretty dang quickly.
And on for a Utah State first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
To the ground.
There's nobody there.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Softened him up with a roll down to throw. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Thumbs up, baby. Wrecking crew.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right?
It's a seam wide open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
Wrecking crew. Wrecking crew.
Receiver comes in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option.
Ah!
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a chance to show off.
Debated me.
Skills, but he gives
That linebacker took a step forward and then went into his zone.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
It's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Let's see what they've got on second down. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we...
I mean, look at the difference in yards. They haven't converted a third down. Stop.
Ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking downfield, it's Barnes.
Get him.
Rush coming in.
Wrecking crew.
Got him at the
Wrecking
29.
crew.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Under fire.
Oh ho ho!
Deep ball was there, and it just trickled to
Oh
his
ho ho
feet.
ho!
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Bunch formation for
I
the
definitely thought he caught that.
on the run. It's Moss.
All right.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something.
That's a big boy at quarterback.
The D-line and that front seven, tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
And on that RPO, they just can't link up. Timing was a little bit off. The ball came out quickly, just not the most accurate throw, and the defense was in good position.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the
Get lucky.
15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
EA drag? Where? I'm just trying not to use my quarterback because he got hurt earlier in the game.
Comes back out with another first
Well, you
down.
can see him limping. Like, as he's getting set, he limps up.
Power football with the
Oh,
run.
oh.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Like, watch when he walks up, he's limping.
Good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of
Hurt his
situation
leg.
with the lead
I
late
think it
in
was
the
his
game,
leg.
you want to stay in
Yeah,
the
his
field
left leg
play and
hurts.
Keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
So we're trying our best not to use Marcel at the rest of the game.
Keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's brought down at the 6th, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to move the chain.
Oh, what a block! 78, you just earned your NIL deal.
They'll have it 1st and goal.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver.
Get in the end zone!
Got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Got his man on the right. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
We haven't played any of the tough teams yet. I think we have South Carolina coming up.
South Carolina is ruling the roost right now. What an offensive showcase today. They can't be stopped. They're up by 21 over the Groupers.
Gives it on the
Oh,
outside.
God.
Turning it on. Picks up the first down. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Fakes to grab. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeps it on the bootleg.
That was a stupid play call by them. Let's do a fake toss from the shotgun after a move.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Woo!
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Here's a throw downfield late.
No, sir.
And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the W.
Victory formation, baby.
You know you have a team outclassed. The ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better.
Dude had almost 10 yards a carry.
But how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game.
Come on, hip and hammer. The hell? Oh, we got Notre Dame this week. Fuck. Notre Dame in South Bend, coming off a loss. They lost their... Who did they play the first week of the season? Miami? I think they played Miami first game of the season. This guy really does not want to come to us. What up? What up? this should be an interesting one. Those are actually sick. Not gonna lie. Yeah, we're making them rock that. F the Irish. Yeah, but those unis are sick. We're going with all whites though. If it ain't white, it ain't right. My Texas A&M Aggies.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one.
V for victory.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish. South Bend, Indiana, beneath.
Didn't we have a save back in the day where I was USC and you were Notre Dame? Or am I tripping?
Team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game.
Think you were tripping? Probably.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Irish offense.
That's a fucking name I haven't heard in a minute.
Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can
Get 'em.
depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that...
I remember who you're talking about. The wide receiver.
Big-time players make big plays and big
The dude Brady Quinn threw to all the time.
have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to pass, it's Carr. He hurls one deep down the left side.
No.
It's caught. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guys...
Tackle him. Thank you.
Matched up out wide, and I know I trust you.
Yeah.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning.
He wasn't bad either.
Runs, D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and
He made it to the league, right?
You just can't do it better.
Can't remember. I know he got drafted. I can't remember if he made it to the
Before
league.
the defense is able to make the stop. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Motion from the back. From the gun on 3rd down. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead,
Do they have a good kicker? What the hell is
they're
this?
going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break
57 yards? What the hell?
A 57-yard attempt.
No, sir. Damn, he had the distance.
Disappointment, no good. After the miss, no change in the score. So Texas A&M's offense will take the field for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened.
70 feet. Damn
And
it.
their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces.
Yeah, it is. Watch when I try to throw the ball. All of the icons disappear, and so I have to like have it memorized pre-snap. Who is who? Watch.
Best players most time in those slot positions.
This crowd bringing the energy
Okay, so it didn't do it on that play, but
Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes. And the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays thrown.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
like I had to remember he was
Into the end zone.
that he was X because it had a question mark over him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open.
Good first drive, boys. Good first drive.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
You Raiders fans this
First
season?
snap of the drive from the 25.
Why? Pete Carroll?
Wide open downfield. Free up the gut. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Back to throw, it's Carr. Quickly out to the tight end.
Yeah.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I'm trying to get Gentry on all of my teams, so hopefully Carroll knows how to use uses him like he used to. Sean or was he there for Sean Alexander? No, he wasn't there when Sean Alexander was there. Who was the running back that the Seahawks used when Carroll was there? Why am I drawing Eddie Lacy? No.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Was it Eddie? Did Eddie Lacy start in Seattle?
Second down. The option look. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Marshawn.
Nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like
Get him! That's behind the line of scrimmage.
Make something positive happen. This
Ooh, he wants. Computer's gonna go for it. Where did Eddie Lacy start his career? Hold on. Eddie Lacy career. Seattle. That's what I. Oh wait. He started in Green Bay and went to Seattle. That's what it was. See, I knew I was not right. Get out of here.
Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying.
Oh, I wasn't looking. Oh my God, I wasn't looking. We still got it.
Stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
And some room to work. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Creates a little room. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Oh God.
Cheers going on high, and here comes the thunder being shaken down looking on the move. Across the 45.
Let's go, baby.
At the 45, a big play for this offense.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. And when I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. On the ground, it's Moss.
Ooh, a little jump cut.
Down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on first down. Got it in the middle.
Ooh, a little floater.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now...
Oh, get off him! Get off him!
A great catch and run for 6.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And the extra point makes
What happened with the slot wide receiver?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Carr.
Holding! I can't get off my guy!
Pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And here comes...
Held on, but 8-3.
Down again.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to downfield. Punch it out of the air. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Timeout called here.
Computer didn't want me going 3 for 3. Getting sacks that drive.
The Irish send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll get this drive started from the 29. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Keeps it himself and gets the...
That was designed around all the way, boys.
Out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Pressure coming. Inside the 40. Oh, he got loose. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Reed. Under fire. That's reeled in, it's Craver. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Texas A&M going quickly. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's got the tight end.
Playing peak? What's that?
Just a few on that completion. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. They'll try to get it through the air.
No!
To the wideout.
I just got him destroyed.
Could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to
I haven't heard of that one.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Give to the running back.
Oh,
Sweet cut there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
all right.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sideline.
He caught that?
And an excellent throw, too. First half.
Luckily, there was no time left. Jeez.
And our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
We got ball at half too, right? If I remember correct.
Breakdown, Kevin. Ready to go here in the second half in Notre Dame.
Shipping off to Boston. Woo!
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
So they're facing third and short from the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed.
Nice
Finds
catch.
the big tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Moss. Wide open spaces. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
I have play action dagger.
Key for him, David, with
Might be
the
close
lead
to
here
the
in second
drag you were
half,
talking
running
about.
the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
The give on the option. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Shit.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this defense has had enough. They've been burned by this guy one too many times already in this game, and they've been trying to make the adjustments on the sideline and in the locker room, and finally they're able to get to him. And they did it because all 11 guys were on the same page. It wasn't just one guy trying to be a hero and get out of his gap.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
First down.
This sophomore learning when to just do it himself.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped.
Stay inside.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella.
Woo.
He stopped and forced.
Almost got messed up again right there.
10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
He bullies his way all the way down.
Did we have the ball the entire quarter?
They wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll run the option. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Reed.
Oh!
Caught in the backfield, it's Bussy. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. He was doing everything he could. Got away from one guy, but not that next one, and he came up short.
Yeah, he needed a few more extra efforts to find a way to make that happen. Nice catch. Nice job breaking the first tackle, but couldn't get rid of the next guy and get that extra yardage needed for the 1st down.
This is a tough angle.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
Yeah, we had the ball the entire 3rd quarter. That was a 7-minute drive.
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today in Evanston. They're trailing by 39 to Oregon.
How is that a shocker?
Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Finds his man. It's Love. Gets away from it. He's got space.
Oh!
That defense got gas.
Best running back in the country right there.
To the turf at the 47. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Love. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers. When this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
Looking for a man. It's Carr. Back open in the middle.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times,
There you go.
Defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. Throws toward the end zone.
No.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Here's a heat. Going back to the well, another.
Yeah.
Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
I hit 500. Jesus Christ. Dude, Tommy still playing that game? He just got his copter.
yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock.
I don't know how many hours he's gotten in it, but it's still his main game, and he just got the copter.
You need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And they're not playing it anymore?
Smart move.
What a block. What a block.
Oh, a lot of space. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
We gotta rewatch that one. That was sick. I think it was 61. No, 71. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at this, dude. Sit down, son. You and Trey quit about the same day. Oh. I mean, I was playing it up until this game came out, and I haven't played anything. Like, the only other game I've played is
First and 10.
Teamfight Tactics.
The give on the inside. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Motion from the wide receiver. In the red area, it's Moss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew.
I also feel like I got behind on. I mean, I wasn't playing as much as y'all. So y'all were all out in the deep desert. I didn't even. I didn't even have a single second of game time in the desert.
Consistently for him.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Ball game! CK, we need to take a copy of the game plan that we just ran here. Send it to Colin and Mike and the boys. Like, this is how you do it. Doesn't matter, I've farmed so much. And that's what's so weird about, like, Tommy and his clan. I mean, it's only 2 of them. But, like, it's really confusing to me that they're only both just now getting their copters. Like, what were we doing that... I had my copter in, like, 2 weeks. Not even that. Like, I felt it might have been quicker than that.
Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side, is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it for
He said he was like clearing each area. Like he wanted to 100% the starting area before moving up north and all that shit. So I guess that's what he's been doing, but man. Huge win for the Texas A&M Aggies. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of that he's doing. Like I asked him if he'd done the last quest that I did, purple icons or whatever inside the electrical snake area. Maybe. What? What? How do I spend all my points? I've been putting 50 on this dude, and he just randomly decides that my playing style's not right for him? So dumb. This guy too, like, what, like, my only complaint on the game right now is you can't recruit somebody if they're a deal breaker, or like I just don't feel like that is a thing in real life, like. And why is it doing it now? Like, I'm number 1 on this guy's list. Still have stuff. It goes bad. We'll see. We'll see how, I think we've got a big game. Like, let's see how this goes for a minute. Hopefully that's what you want to see, because that's what you're getting. Wait, what? doing D&D. Ooh, that would be fun. Rawson Wood. Damn, those are some names I haven't. What a dickhead. From Missouri City, Texas, he's not gonna pick. I guess it makes sense he's picking U of H tech, but fuck, man. Alright, I will text him here in a second. Damn, his pro potential. Fuck. Alright, let me text him. Do we think Marcel is in the Heisman watch yet? Nope. Damn. 8 touchdowns already? Jesus Christ. He said, "Alright, I'll add him up." Blackout time.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and
Texas A&M Aggies. Woo!
The number 24 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Gonna pump it up.
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he'll just take a knee in this
A-G-G-I-E-S.
As we take a quick look at the impact players for this game. What players do you guys look for motivation and impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those with...
There he goes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
Yes.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
Drop it. No.
This time it's complete. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So, guys, where were you when Auburn and Texas A&M were going back and forth in that 4-overtime marathon last year?
I was glued to my TV set. Are you kidding me? That's one of the most memorable games, not just in the SEC, but in all of college football. 4 overtimes?
Scoob!
Last year, man, we were in for a fun one today.
And Jordan Hare was rocking. Auburn had so many close losses. It was finally that moment where they kind of put it together.
What video?
Got to a great start, held on late, and made the plays late in the game. What a phenomenal game a year ago.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Tigers are rolling down the field. The RPO, it's complete.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. Put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
Oh, I just did an all-out blitz.
Setting up the screen. He breaks a tackle.
Return
Those
video.
screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Oh,
3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
I think it's on my TikTok.
Slam down again, and they
Oh, I know for a fact it's on my
grind
TikTok.
out this first down in 2 straight plays. They have been denied. He gets
That was a
the
terrible
first
punt.
off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. The Aggies offense has the ball for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Rides the back and leaves it.
No.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Unloads.
Oh.
That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Fires to the wideout.
Jump for it, man.
Up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Rides the back on the option to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Robinson. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Are you kidding me?
In the middle, it's Coleman. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Come on, Eggs.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Ooh.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. Turning on the Jets. Nice pickup.
I have a couple of recruits here this week, so we really need to step it up.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Simmons. That completion will take it inside the 4. And
How does he get hurt there?
Threatening. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise.
Oh my God.
Touchdown Auburn. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high.
Got hit with my own play call.
Make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
Damn, that was a drive.
He makes it 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real inside his own 5.
Oh, get out of my way!
More running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Running into the open space. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses that phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be better in critical down and distances in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season.
Gives it on the option.
I thought I kept it.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pulls it in. It's Moss. And they knocked
Damn.
him down, but he got past the line to gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. To the air. It's Reed. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Quick completion on the out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside.
Damn.
The worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half.
We're just going to take the points.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Timeout called by the offense. And
Like he dropped it on my screen.
1 remaining in the half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to make magic up. Lots of running room.
Are you fucking kidding me?
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash.
Miss it. Miss it. Miss it.
He slides that just inside the right upright. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Reed. That's caught. It's Concepcion. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
We have 1 rushing yard. 1.
First half so far in College Station.
The Tigers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes
0
one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Good.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th.
I feel like I have to.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Finds his tight end. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on.
I literally can't run the ball at home.
10. Rides the back and leaves it.
There we go. There we go.
Very nice pickup there.
There we go, boys.
44 with the first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Use the play fake, now to throw.
He catches it in traffic.
Stop is made at the 44, but it's a
15-yard
gain and a
this is the type of shit that pisses me off with EA, man.
completion move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep
That's not first down.
on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They'll play it safe and try for 3.
Come on. Come on. Miss it.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead.
Fuck, man.
The cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Catch in the middle, it's Craven. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right.
There he goes! Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Concepcion. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. To the air, it's Reed. Fires to the big fella. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires on the move.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
That's a defensive tackle outrunning Marcel. Please tell me how that's fucking legit. And then watch this. Watch the corner that gets the interception. He's falling over as he catches it. Okay, no, okay. Missed it. Just my receiver just didn't want to stop and catch the ball. Like, just overruns the spot. Doesn't even put his hands out.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes ahead. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build.
This is why I'm like, this is so dumb.
Process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we...
It's a seam wide open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Auburn to the line in a hurry. from the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. There's a lot of pressure when you have that #1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end.
We're not ranked #1, you stupid fucking game.
Right on the money, you just have to make that catch. Finds a tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Going for the big play. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Alright, that's the signal to stop fucking. I'll be back in a minute. That was infuriating. That fucking just pissed me off. Spend my dollars on beer. Just got one thing to say to Auburn after that last game. Fuck Auburn. You see land the light. Spend my dollars on beer. Underneath the mountain blue light. So tired. Against the wall. All night. Let's see. Fuck Auburn. My Dixieland delight. Alright, we're just gonna pretend like nobody saw this. What a win for the Ags over the Auburn bastards. Oh my god, hold on. There's somebody up here that needed to schedule a visit. 30. Fuck yeah, let's go. Alright. Hopefully we don't have to save scum Mississippi. Excuse you, dog.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle.
Damn, they got the band in the fucking jackets.
The Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Turkey.
Texas A&M
When you say, or when you spell driest without looking it up or anything, how do you spell it?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Mississippi State's offense will get the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have?
And also Betty says hi.
Jesse.
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
And the Bulldogs want to move quickly. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Crosses the 45. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. This crowd trying to make life... This offense. Looking to throw it, Chapin. Got his man. Really short gain on that one.
Oh, he hurt himself on that catch.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Betty says, did you say yee-oo or yayo?
Man, putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's...
We need a pronunciation of Y-E-O.
Having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up.
It's just yo.
Down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Concepcion. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
No!
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a man. It's Chapin. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on target this time. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Well, that toe tap catch had a little style, but not much substance on that.
No, the defense did a good job, too, using the sideline to their advantage. Using the sideline as a 12th man. There was nowhere for that receiver to go except get 1 foot down and get out.
Humble.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Off play action. Quarterback adapting.
No way. Are you fucking kidding me?
He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
EA hates us right now, dude. What is this shit? Oh, that got me so bad.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught behind the line. It's Reese. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Leaves it with the back.
Ooh!
Wide open spaces. He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Quickly complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout.
Oh!
Over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field. How about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
A lot of times with the Yos, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he swats
No! No!
by the big defensive tackle.
All right, he got up at least.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Fuck, he hurt his leg.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Reed. Zings it complete to the right. And to the end zone.
He didn't get in? He hit the pylon!
Now they've got it 1st and goal.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Makes the catch.
There we go.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Oh my god, they almost blocked it.
That extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They marched 78 yards down the field. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Bulldogs in the hurry up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man on the outside.
Fucking A, dude.
All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The play action fake. He tries
Wide
to
open.
top off. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the run from inside his own 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He gets it into enemy. Not quite enough for the first down. It'll be fourth down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football down. Thing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate.
Oh my God, give it to him, please. Thank you.
They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. To the air, it's Reed. Looking to the big tight end.
Jesus.
That one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Picked off to stop the threat. Takes it the other way.
Of course, we get 2 4th downs.
Big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season.
That was just a lazy throw by Marcel. Look at this shit, dude. He just... Whoop, let me just throw it right there.
Unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Creates a little space. Got enough for the first. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're...
Why are you so far off of him? Dude, what the fuck, man? I'm about to just fucking end the stream. EA these last 2 games has just been unfucking real.
No shot at catching it.
And that's the way you execute. Offense, man, you keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
On the move from looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fires to the right.
Lead him!
There by the defense to force the incompletion.
How about the coverage by the defender on that throw? It was as if he knew where the ball was going to go. He practically ran the route for the wide receiver before swatting it away.
Pocket breaking down. Quarterback's got the first. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Dropping back, it's Reed. Fires to the big fella. They'll immediately call timeout. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll leave it with the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. Turning on the Jets.
Ridiculous.
Get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the Texas A&M offense. Onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Buying some time. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of... really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Oh, they're after him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. Just adds another dimension to this offense, and the Aggies have had quarterbacks who could run over the years.
Yeah, quarterbacks that can run, and I think about those guys too. I think about run, I think about tempo, I think about scrambling around, making plays, just having that dude.
Going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense.
It's not the fourth quarter.
Shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping.
Are you fucking serious? Look at this shit. Corner blitz. All he has to do is put his hands out.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10.